often while staring out a window on a quiet Tuesday afternoon, that dating after 30 is a whole other world. It's not the same game you played in your 20s, filled with dizzying highs and easy maybes. The rules have changed because you have changed. The landscape feels unfamiliar, and the carefree optimism of your youth has been replaced by a quiet, cautious hope. A hope that what you're searching for even exists anymore. The carefree rush of young love feels like a distant memory, a movie you once watched. Back then, every spark felt like a wildfire, every connection a promise of forever. Now, the reality feels more like a series of quiet disappointments. You find yourself sitting across from someone whose attention is glued to their phone, their thumbs scrolling endlessly while you're mid-sentence. You meet men who are talking collections of red flags you've learned to spot from a mile away. One date, he talks about his ex the entire time. Another, he dismisses your career with a casual, condescending wave of his hand. Each encounter leaves you with a familiar, sinking feeling. A quiet exhaustion that settles deep in your bones after you close your front door behind you. This is the phase of confusion. The part where you scroll through mixed signal texts, trying to decipher their meaning like an ancient language. One moment, they're planning a future with you. The next, they cancel a long-awaited date night with a vague, one-line excuse. You lie awake at night, your mind a tangled web of overthinking, replaying every conversation, every glance, every silence. You start to question yourself. Was it something I said? Am I asking for too much? It's in these moments that you have to remind yourself of a hard-earned truth. Chemistry is not character. A spark means nothing if the person holding the match isn't good, isn't kind, isn't ready. Then, one day, something shifts. The constant noise of trying, of hoping, of being let down, finally goes quiet. For me, that shift began with a pen and a blank page. Journaling became a sacred practice, a space to untangle my thoughts from my feelings, and with clarity came resolve. The next time a man wore his red flags like a badge of honor, there was no internal debate. There was no trying to fix him or hoping he'd change. I simply smiled, wished him well, and walked away. There was no drama, no anger, just a profound sense of calm. I was finally choosing my own peace over the chaos of someone else's confusion. In the quiet that followed, I learned to truly enjoy my own company. I found a deep sense of contentment in solitude, whether it was walking through a sun-dappled park, losing myself in a book at a cozy cafe, or simply sitting with my own thoughts. This wasn't a period of waiting. It was a period of healing, of becoming whole on my own. I realized that my standards for respect, for consistency, for emotional availability were not the problem. They were the solution. They were the gatekeepers to the peaceful life I was so carefully building for myself. Having standards isn't being difficult. It's an act of self-respect. And then, when I least expected it, it didn't come in with a bang, but with a quiet sense of rightness. This time, the man I met was different. He was mature, his presence calming. Our first date wasn't a performance. It was a conversation. He listened with intention, asked thoughtful questions, and looked me in the eye. We shared stories that mattered and were comfortable in the silences between them. It wasn't about chasing a high or seeking validation. It was about two whole people meeting and recognizing a shared sense of peace in each other. This is the beauty of mature love. It's not about finding your other half, but about meeting another whole person and choosing to share your journey. It's found in the simple, quiet moments: a shared smile over coffee, a comforting hand on your back, the feeling of being completely, utterly seen. It's a love that doesn't demand you shrink yourself to fit, but inspires you to grow. It's a testament to the fact that holding out for what you deserve is never a mistake, because the right love won't cost you your peace. It will be the safest place you've ever known.